Hey guys, so today we will be cooking spaghettis, and I'm gonna be cooking with ground turkey instead of actual I usually use lean ground beef, but today I'm gonna be using ground turkey because my son wanted ground turkey. He said lean ground meat, even though it's green, even though it's lean, it's still a little greasy. Sorry, I'm a little tired, so I'm not going to be talking through this stream too much because I'm just trying to get through dinner fast. But I'll basically talk a little just to walk you through it. If you hear some screaming kids in the background, those are my kids. Fair warning. Okay, guys, I'm going to start cooking. Okay. Oh, oh. How do I move it back? I'm so slow. Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay. So when I start the ground meat off, I like to spray it with a little bit of coconut oil, so that way it doesn't really stick to the pan. I have this on like a high medium, so it might smoke. I don't usually, and it's okay to spray it with a little bit of oil, or you know, whatever healthy oil you have, or a little, like, just to coat the pan, just so the meat doesn't stick. It's fine because I drain my oil anyways. A lot of people like to keep the oil fat and then mix it with the spaghetti sauce, but I don't like to because I feel like that gives me heartburn and it makes me want to throw up. Okay, I'm just going to cook that high. I like to cook the ground turkey high. You can put it right here. I like to cook the ground turkey on high, or any meat, ground meat on high, because I don't know, I feel like it still renders the fat. Sometimes people like to cook it slower because I feel like they think for the ground meat it renders the fat more, but I don't think there's a difference at all. Well, I mean, I don't find a difference. So before I season anything, I like to cook it like almost all the way through. Not before I season anything, before I season my ground meat. I like to cook it almost all the way through, and then I'll season it, just because I feel like it grabs the seasoning much better in the flavor. What I'm doing right now is I'm just keep on just like chopping up the meat like this with my spatula, because I want it to be like little small ground pieces still. I don't want it to all, like, I don't know, stick together and be like clumps of ground turkey in there. That's again, I'm sorry, it's unappetizing to me and it disgusts me. That's why I do it this way. That's why I do a lot of cooking a certain way. What's that?
It's in a good room. Like
Ground turkey stinks, right? Yeah, ground turkey has a little funky smell. Well, ground meat without any seasoning, I feel like has this funky smell to it when you're cooking it. But then once you add that seasoning in, it's just like you brought it back to life. So, see? You see all that fat still rendering? See all that? That's what we're gonna drain out. I could bring you guys closer. I'll leave you guys closer until I start cutting the actual vegetables. I forgot I have my GoPro. Usually I'm filming on my phone because I just never have my GoPro charged, but I have it charged today, so that works. Okay, so you see how I'm just keep on chopping this up like this? That's what you want to do. You want to just keep on breaking these up to little bits and pieces to about this size right here. See that? Yeah, like that. You want all of them to be like that. Yep. All right, let me fix my camera. Bring you guys back a little more. All right, as that's going, I also have my water, my pasta water boiling. I'm gonna add in salt because it does make a difference when you add in salt. That way your pasta can also have flavor. It's like making white rice without salt. It's like bland white rice. Anybody could do that. But no, you want to salt your white rice and you want to salt your pasta. Now I don't add the dab of oil just yet. I like to get it boiling, then I add the oil because I feel like it mixes up the oil for me instead of me having to whisk it in. So we'll wait for that to boil. We'll wait for that to boil. Sorry again guys, I am tired, so I'm going to be lisping a lot tonight and it's not making no sense. So I was supposed to post my YouTube shorts as I usually do. I always post the YouTube shorts around, I usually do it around 8:30, but I've been doing it around 9:30. And today I just didn't want to look for any content or anything like that. So I said I'll just go live with cooking. Since I was late with cooking today, I'll just go live with cooking. Alright, I'm going to turn on my fan so it's going to get a little loud. I'm just turning on my fan because it's getting a little smoky in here. A little steamy, hot. Okay, so you see how it's like almost cooked, but you still see some pink in there? That's how you want it to be when you empty out all this fat. And I will tell you the reason why after I empty out this fat. Now you just get a plain old, you know, drain thingy, whatever that's called. Pasta strainer, there you go, that's what it's called, pasta strainer. Now you want to strain all this fat out of here because you don't want none of that fat. No, we don't want none of that because it'll hurt your stomach unless you're used to all that fat and you like all that fat, then keep it. I'm not judging you at all. Alright, so I even press down to get that fat out of there, get all that liquid out of there, yes. Then we're gonna come back to our pan. All right, we're back to our pan, nice and hot. So I don't know why I turned off the, again I'm tired, I don't know why the hell I turned off the little nozzle thingy. All right, let's add this guy back in. So now it's gonna cook all the way through, but I'm gonna put it at like number 3. So if your stove doesn't have numbers, then that's, I guess, low for you. Not simmering, but like, I don't know, a high-low. There we go. You just so you can see it better. Okay, now you can really see it. All right, so I'm gonna add my. Okay, now let me tell you the reason why I do it like that. So the reason why I drain it before it's all the way cooked is because when I add it back in there and I do like this, a choppy thingy, and it's cooking all the way through, it's still rendering a little bit of fat. So that way when I add my seasonings, it's not dry. It actually sticks to the ground meat. And what I like to do is I like to make a little circle thingy right here, so that way I could add all the flavors right here and then mix my meat in. So I'm gonna add just like my sofrito mix that I make myself. I like to add that. It's so good. You could just eat it just like that. Alright, now that I added the liquid, I turned the temperature back up to number 4. So that's like a low, medium. I turned it up because I'm just trying to cook fast. But if I wasn't trying to cook fast, I'd still leave it like between 3 and 4. So it's still low, but not too low. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. So right now I have it at number 4. So that's like a high-low. So I want to add a high-low because I still want my meat to cook, but I still also want it to grab all these flavors without cooking too fast. So I'm just going to add a whole onion. If I was cooking just for myself and my husband, I'd chop it up, but my kids are really picky with vegetables, so I just like for the meat just to get that flavor. And then once I serve them, I could pick out the onion, or I could put it on my plate. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm adding some onion powder, some garlic powder. You guys, I like live by these seasonings. Oh, my light turned off. Some sazon, just a half a packet, or what you got at the house. I do add a little bit of the chicken bouillon, like about, I want to say like about a teaspoon of that, because if you add too much, too strong. A little bit of salt just to make all the flavors pop. Some parsley. Some fresh oregano, just because I didn't dry it myself and let it get all crispy like this. So I have to add a little bit, not too much oregano, because when it's fresh, it's more strong. But when it's dried, it's not as strong. So if it was dried, I would add like a tablespoon, but since it's not dry, I added like probably like about a teaspoon, I want to say. So you see the reason why I add that sazon, I'm tripping. The reason why I add that sofrito in, what the hell am I saying? Put in, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. The reason why I add that sofrito in there is because you see, if I just added all those dry seasonings without that wet sofrito, the seasoning will clump up and the meat won't grasp it, and that's disgusting. Imagine taking a bite of your pasta with the ground turkey and then you just take a bite of that seasoning. Yeah, disgusting. So this is why I still do the choppy thingy like I'm doing now. As I'm mixing my meat, I'm also mixing the seasonings in there very well. Like literally this is like the longest part of the pasta making. Well, because once the pasta's cooking in the thingy, once the pasta's boiling in the water, you know, you just leave it and let it boil. But this right here, the meat right here, this is what you give your attention and love to, because this is where all the flavor is. Well, the flavor's in the sauce too, the pasta sauce too, but I mean, I'm not making the sauce myself. Like, I would obviously take time and show you guys how I make that, but it's late, so I got some. I like this pasta sauce from Perrine's. It's really good. If there was anything such as organic in the supermarket, I'd say that's close to it. What the hell? I'm just dropping this meat everywhere. Alright guys, I'm going to stop running my mouth because I said I was going to talk so much and all I've been doing is running my mouth. So I think I walked you guys through most of it. So now, I'm just going to let this sit here because the meat's all the way cooked through. Let me try it. Perfect. Don't need more salt, don't need more sofrito. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to turn that off. Let that sit aside and add my pasta because this water is about to boil. I'm gonna raise you guys up because I don't want the steam to be in the camera's face too much. I'll do it like that. Alright. So that's simmering, but it's gonna start to boil. I'm just gonna splash some of the Goya extra virgin olive oil. This is so good. If you get olive oil, get this one. Like, I mean, it's expensive. It's expensive for some people, but it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. Alright, I'm adding this pasta to this water because look, it's about to boil. And I'm only needing one box. You think one box is not enough, but one box is enough for 7 people and some. Alright, so this is how I add my pasta to the water because my husband taught me this, and it's funny because he doesn't even cook, but this trick works. And I don't usually get this thin pasta. I usually get number 8, but my son got this, so we working with what we got. All right, so I just put my hand at the top while holding this pasta, and I twist the opposite way. So I'm twisting the top of my hand and the bottom of my hand the opposite way, and then I just let go. See? And then it should not stick to each other, because you know how sometimes you cook pasta and it just sticks to each other and you're like, what the hell, I put oil in there, why is it sticking to each other? Well, sometimes it's how you lay the pasta, and I think I did a little wrong anyways, but we'll see. That gun is so good. Alright, so I am cheating tonight, like seriously. I got a pre-made salad, so I'm gonna show you guys how I put this pre-made salad together. But it's one of my favorite salads if I'm trying to be, you know, lazy. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I just didn't want the steam to be in you guys' face. I'm gonna clean up a little, and then I'll take you guys to when I put the salad together. I already vacuumed the mop already. I don't want her hair everywhere. Tomorrow. And it's late. We have the vinaigrette. Oh, it's green. Thank you. What's this? This has to go. What happened?
Are you recording?
Yes. What happened?
Can I tell you recording?
You can stand right here. Where's... What?
I can't take it anywhere because you know what happened?
What?
It'll jump out of my hand.
Alright guys, I'm moving you to over here because I'm gonna make the salad now. Or you could come talk to me. Alright, so I'm just gonna lift you guys up. Garlic bread. I'm gonna put you guys down so you guys could watch what I'm doing.
This one? Mama, when they show that little near dragon is Mary Ann's age.
Okay, so
Well, Mama, when it's old enough, like Mary Ann's size, I can take this everywhere.
put that in the small Ziploc bag for you. And then you can put it in the bottom of the fridge. Okay. So just to make sure that my pasta is mixing evenly, like all I do is I do like this and I twist like this. I twist a few times and then I leave it. Now let me put this closer for you guys to see. So I'm not gonna be cutting anything again. I'm being lazy today. Or you put that in the bottom of the thing.
Okay. Mama, last time when I saw the gym, it looked like he had a flea. Jump.
That's disgusting, right? She just needs her medicine now. Alright, so the salad that we're doing today is the sweet kale, and the dressing is the poppy seed dressing. So now when you get the salad, they have two different poppy seed dressings. They have the vinaigrette one, and then they have the creamy poppy seed dressing. You want the creamy poppy seed dressing because that one's sweet. The vinaigrette one, I feel like it's just, I don't know, oily and nasty. Alright, popping this bad boy open. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I'm also going to put the oven at, what is this? I'm looking at the garlic. I got this garlic bread, Cole's Original Garlic Bread. And it says to put it in the oven for, I don't even know. I'm going to do it at 400. And I'm going to open it up. And I'm gonna put it right on the rack. Wait. It's kind of hard to open because it's a little frozen. Oh, actually it's perfect. I lied. It's thawed out already. Let me clean my hands because it's buttery. Goodness gracious. Okay, so I set it at 350. I put it open face right on the rack. Just like that. Gonna do it for 20 minutes at 400 degrees while this pasta is boiling. Alright, 400 and start. Usually they say to wrap it in aluminum foil, but I mean, like, again, I'm trying to cook fast. I think that's perfect. 20 minutes, 400 degrees, and I'm watching it. Now, if I was trying to leave it and, you know, do other housework, then I'd wrap it in aluminum foil because I'd be scared to burn it. But we like our garlic bread a little crunchy, so it's fine. All right. Okay, so I'm going to add the salad mixture in here. I'm not going to fill it to the top because, again, the salad is just for me and my husband, my girls. I don't know, they're just not into vegetables right now, which I'm fine with. I don't force vegetables on anyone, you know. Slowly and surely, your taste buds do expand, so there's no rush for vegetables. And anyways, my sofrito mixture has a whole bunch of vegetables in there. So there you go, vegetables. What happened? What?
He's showing her the cat. His name's gonna be on the
Yeah, that's fine. Just don't let this come. I'm online, bye. Ori, you can play with the cats, just be quiet, okay? Because Levi's playing his video game. Levi, then don't hurt. Babe, I got you right here, babe. Come on. He doesn't want Ori to play with cats. Okay, so I'm adding all this. So it came with sunflower seeds. It looks like, oh, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, and dried cranberries. That's what this is. Dried cranberries, it like, I'm telling you, it like wakes a salad up. It's so good. All right, so now we're just gonna squeeze. I'm gonna squeeze like almost all of this. I'm gonna leave a quarter for the salad that I did leave in the bag. So I'm just gonna leave a quarter of this, put a quarter of this in there. I just lied. I'm leaving a quarter of this in the bag. The rest I squeezed in here. And then I have a quarter salad left for tomorrow. And I know you guys are thinking like, what the heck are you gonna make with a quarter salad left? Trust me. Trust me, you can make anything. So let's say if you get some chicken breast and you want to make a chicken breast sandwich, you could put this salad, you know, that quarter salad you thought was small, you could put that quarter salad on that bun and make like a chicken sandwich with some like poppy seed salad slaw on top. This is a poppy seed salad slaw I'm talking about. Delicious. Perfect. Perfecto mundo. Oh, and this poppy seed dressing, the only place I can find it, actually, this creamy poppy seed dressing, is in this supermarket, this farmer's market, actually. It's called Perrine's Farmer's Market. So I'm thinking that you could only find it at farmer's markets, because I checked Walmart, I checked Publix, and I cannot find this creamy poppy seed salad dressing anywhere. Okie dokie. Now let me just try it. See if I put enough of that dressing. Perfect. Not too little and not too much. Alright, I'm gonna try one of the pastas to see if it's actually ready. Yep, pasta's all done. Alright, so I already cleaned my strainer. Now I'm gonna add my, now I'm gonna drain my pasta. Sorry, I'm like a little shaky right now. Let me just adjust myself and get myself together. Alright, there we go. Let's just rinse this thing because I have some lettuce pieces everywhere. Lettuce in my pasta. Alright. Turning off. Alright, so now we're just gonna strain our pasta without burning our face or anything. Got it. Alright, just make sure that water's draining as we're pouring the pasta. Alright, there we go. Alright, now some people rinse their pasta so that way it can stop cooking, but I don't like to do that because then it makes my pasta cold and then I'm like, what's the whole point? I just don't get it. So I'm adding this back in. Oh, it got hot. So hot right now. Alright, so now the only thing we're waiting for is this garlic bread, which I feel like is going to take forever and I don't even want to wait for it. So I'm just going to start plating, and when the garlic bread is done, the garlic bread is done. I don't have to eat my garlic bread with my pasta, you know. I have to eat it afterwards, right? There's no rules to eating. Alright, so I'm just going to put the plate right down here. Did I really? Okay. Perfecto. Alright, let's turn that steamer off there. You okay, Mary? I'm about to serve right now, okay, girl?
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just got you guys excited for no reason. I did tell you guys I was tired. So, we forgot to put the sauce to heat up. So let's just put this pan, put this on high. Oh yeah, I could just, you know, be lazy or cheat and, you know, put the sauce straight from the jar, but the sauce is good, it's perfect and everything like that, but I do like to add a little bit of sugar to my sauce because I like my sauce a little bit more on the sweet side. So in order for my sugar to melt, I have to warm up the sauce. So I'm just gonna add my sauce now, because when it starts trying to like bubble, you know, bubble a lot, that's when I know that it's ready. Alright, so the little bit of pasta sauce that be left, I mix it with water and then I add the sugar in here. Then I add everything in there. So I have the pasta sauce at like number 4. So that's like a high, medium. I lied, that's like a low medium. Alright, me get my sugar. Where did I put my sugar? Oh, in the refrigerator. Alright, and I add about 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, not too much at all. Alright, just adding a little more sauce. Sorry, I didn't want to splash in the camera. Alright. And I'm going to use my spatula because I don't want to dirty anything. I mean, I don't want to clean more dishes, so I can use my spatula. I don't have to use a spoon, right? Alright, so just mixing this in. And then mixing that sugar mixture in there. Let me add a little bit more. Sorry, I had to add a little bit of more water to get that last little bit of sugar out of there. Alright. See, it's still thick. And I like to also add, because I dried some fresh basil for my basil plant, so I do like to add some of that, because basil and pasta sauce is like one of those little secret ingredients that just makes it all come together. Alright, let's mix him in there too. It's so hot. And I did forget to get Parmesan grated cheese, but it's okay. Work with what you got. Try this. Perfect. Perfect. Yummy. And that onion for me. Alright, let's see how this bread is doing. Ooh, the bread is looking nice. Ooh. Okay, so the bottom of the bread is done. It's like nice and toasty. Like nice and toasty. So I think that it's gonna be done at the same time as the pasta, so I could fully show you how I plate everything. Alright, well, until this bubbles, I'm going to clean up so I don't have a big mess. Because after everyone eats, I have to clean that too, so let's try to minimize the cleaning now. Which is which? This Coke? Oh yeah. What in the chicken nugget? Okay, yeah, I'm tripping. Okie dokie. I'm gonna keep my jars. Alright, I'm raising up the temperature to like, not number 8 or high, but number 6. So that's like a high medium because, again, I'm trying to get done. In the meantime, I'm going to wash my dishes.